What is up, YouTube? This is Frank v Mario, and if you haven't heard, the Super League is no more. It lasted all of 48 hours, the same amount of time my first relationship lasted. At least I think we were together.
I'm unbeatable.
Soccer, or how it's usually known worldwide as football or football in the Americas. From Europe to South America, Asia, Africa, everyone knows the sport. Everyone loves the sport. Every 4 years there's a World Cup, the Champions League, which is still a thing, thankfully. And usually anyone can name at least one player, a la this guy. But here in America, soccer is probably the 6th most popular sport, right behind football, baseball, basketball, hockey, golf somehow. So it comes as no surprise that each of those sports that is widely popular here in the US has its own trading cards. Topps Chrome usually produces most of these trading cards, and rightfully so, because those sports usually tend to generate a lot of interest. But when it comes to those leagues and teams, Topps Chrome has also produced trading cards for those leagues and teams. Now, I love MLS. I personally don't have a team, but the league is very exciting. Now, MLS doesn't generate the same interest as, say, like the Premier League, Liga MX, the Bundesliga. Again, it's the 6th probably most popular sport here. So, wrongfully so, on my part, it surprised me that as I was shopping for some Pokemon cards, I came across these. Yes, Topps Chrome MLS Trading Cards. To be honest, I'm not sure if Topps Chrome has been producing these for a while now. But when I saw these, I just had to buy them. And given that MLS started last week, these cards really piqued my interest. So, let's open them and see if we can pull something interesting. Let's check it out.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
So guess what? I had planned to come here and open 6 booster packs, similar to this one. And as I was pulling cards, I realized that I did not hit record. Yeah. So, of the 6 packs that I had, I only have 1 that remains. Yes. I've already opened 5. I was pretty close to not making this video, but I'm going to anyways. I still pulled some interesting cards that I think are worth showing. It's just a shame that I can't open these packs live and show them off. But I still think it's worth, to me at least, showing these cards. So let's take a look at them. Alright. So, here we have Aaron Long. Love this haircut, okay? I don't know why guys can't be sporting these hairdos anymore. I miss it. I had one. Love it. Still think he's the #1 defender for the U.S. men's national team. Efrain Alvarez. If he chooses Mexico over the United States, I mean, it's gonna suck, but it's really unfair for a young player to be put that much pressure on his shoulder. So, you know, whatever is good for him. You know, if he chooses to play for the U.S., well then, all that much better for us, right? Brian Rodriguez, Jackson Ewell. Definitely in the conversation to be in the U.S. men's national team roster. Albert Rusnak, Paxton Pamlico. Young player, would love to see him in the red, white, and blue. Right now, just a matter of waiting. Jesus Ferreira, same situation. He was involved in the Olympic qualifier. It sucks that they didn't make the Olympics, but at least we have a reliable forward, hopefully, for the future. And here we have Mihalovic, CF Montreal. Interesting player, though never really caught my attention. Ola Kamara, Luis Binks, Alexander Ring. Says here he's with NYCFC, but as you all know, he's with Austin FC right now. Michael Ballix, Justin Miram, Johnny Russell, Brad Guzan. Reliable player, even right now for the US. Don't laugh, he still is. Alright, and earlier I showed that there are apparently individual cards for teams. So here we have Toronto FC, Real Salt Lake, Sporting Kansas City, NYCFC, Chicago Fire, New York Red Bulls, Houston Dynamo. Alright, and here we have Alan Pulido, Mexican International. I think he still is. Pretty solid player for Sporting KC. Alright. Alvaro Medran, Joseph Claude Giao, Christian Roldan. So when I pulled this card earlier, I saw the American flag with him, which, rightfully so. He has represented the US, but I'm not sure if he's still in the picture. So let's see what it says in the back. Alright, Christian Roldan. Roldan has been a full US international since 2017. Let's stop there. Yes and no. Recently, I don't think he should be a part of the picture. I mean, there's way too much talent in his position. I don't know where he really does fit. I mean, if worst case scenarios, a lot of players go down, which I hope not, knock on wood, this thing is. He might have a place, but right now I find it very hard for him to be in the picture. I mean, pretty solid card, but I don't know about him in the US men's national team picture anymore. Alright, and here we had a few pitch prodigies. Moses Niam, Dane Sinclair, Dante Easley. And I think these are the only three cards that I pulled that were pitch prodigies. Again, interesting cards. Christian Tejon, another pitch prodigy. Drew Yearwood, let's put him here. Gabriel Slolina. And here we have Julian Gressel. There was talks of him being in the picture for the US men's national team, but I don't think that's gonna happen, which is a bummer because he was pretty solid for Atlanta United during those days, and yeah, they made a mistake when they sold him or traded him. I don't know. Nicoladero, this guy, solid player since he got to MLS. Again, he helped the Sounders with that miracle run during that last stretch in the playoffs a few years back, leading them to their MLS Cup. So, nice one. Let's put you right here. Memo Rodriguez, Albert Rusnak, again, but in different form. Green card. Walker Zimmerman, definitely a bubble player for the US. Jonathan Mensah, I remember you during the World Cup. Gone. Diego Chara and Carlos Vela. Again, this guy is a beast. Single-handedly, if you remember that run in the Champions League, he definitely held that team together. It's unfortunate that they couldn't get the job done against the Tigres, but again, solid player all around. Definitely the best player in MLS. What can I say? He's a beast. Alright, now we will open one booster pack. Hey, something's better than nothing, right? Alright, let's do it. Alright, and here we have a San Jose Earthquakes card. See who it is. Lucas Cavallini of Canada. Christian Roldan again. Omar Gonzalez. Oh, Omar. I have mixed feelings about you. Javier Chicharito Hernandez. Ooh. Again, I don't think the LA Galaxy should have gotten this guy. Don't get me wrong, Chicharito still is a good player, but I don't think he fits in with the Galaxy. Maybe at another team, but just I don't know if MLS is a good fit for him. He doesn't have the players around him to help him do what he wants. Few people might disagree with me, of course, but that's okay. Still a really talented player, and I am not a Chicharito fan. Let's get that straight, okay? Especially when it comes to U.S.-Mexico rivalry. Come on, let's see what it says here. Actually, no, I don't care. All right, Pitch Prodigies. I am going to completely butcher this name, so I apologize to him and his family and everyone else. Jacqueline Marshall Ruti. Sorry, man. Alright, another Pitch Prodigy. Bryce Duke. And an Austin FC card with an incomplete stadium. Now, I'm sure this picture was taken around the time of construction because, of course, look, there's still, sorry about that, seats right here, and this is all blank. But if you haven't seen the stadium, it looks really nice. Definitely one of those that I want to visit in the near future. Who knows, maybe I might even run into Kanye. Alright, and last but not least, the San Jose Earthquakes. Alright. So, all in all, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 team cards, and the one Austin FC card, of course, because they don't have any players at time of picture, and a few of these. Pulled 3 of these, and again, some of these cards. Well, before I go to those, the Pitch Prodigies here. Again, names that I myself am unfamiliar with, but someone who follows these teams can probably tell me more about them than I could ever Google. So, like, comment, and subscribe, please. Alright guys, that is the end of the video. Again, I do apologize that I could not open these packs as they came out, but I dropped the ball there. I didn't hit the record button. Those of you who do this for a living probably know what I'm going through, even though I haven't been on this for a very long time. But that's okay. It was still very exciting to pull these packs, and I hope to pull a few more in the future. So, again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on these videos. It really will help me out. And see you on the next one. Bye.